Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina and I do I do videos about plants, makeup, everything in between, travel, and I can't talk today. Anyways, but today I'm gonna focus on my like part 2 of killing my Monstera, my Monstera variegated Thai constellation that I killed. If you guys haven't seen part 1, go to my videos and watch part 1. Right now the plant world is so expensive and everybody is into plants now, and that's awesome, but we don't have a lot of money, and like people work their butts off to get nice plants. And oh my god, I'm sorry you guys, I saw like a fungus gnat or a little fly. I do have a lot of plants. A video is coming up on all my plants that I have, hopefully soon. I gotta show you guys one by one, then show you everything, because I feel like if I show you everything, then I don't know, it's a surprise. I want to feature every plant I have before, I do a tour. But anyways, this is part 2. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So pretty much watch part 1 of me killing my Monstera Thai Constellation, but I didn't kill it. Like, it came with the root rot to begin with. It was in Lekka. The seller told me not to take it out, even though I learned a lot. So I'm just gonna spill all the tea, and I don't blame the seller, because she did what she could. And actually, this is what this video is about. So I killed my first plant. I reached out to the seller and she actually was down to send me another plant. So I was happy. I'm like, hey, I messaged her. I showed her photos, because there's people that just want more plants, free stuff. I'm not like lying, like I don't want to take advantage of the seller. So I showed her pictures. If you see my first video, you will see that my plant literally was gone. There was no notes. All the aerial roots that it had, all the roots were rotten, and there was no chance for it to come back to life. Unfortunately, that plant was gone. So I sent her pictures. I told the seller I'll take a baby plant, a smaller plant, partial refund if that's possible. And to my surprise, she was nice and like worked with me and said basically like, give me some time and I will send you a replacement plant, because I wasn't the only one that got a dead plant. A lot of people actually got dead plants. And in Texas, this was like summertime. So this story is like, I've been documenting it for months. So it goes back to like June, July. And a lot of people, like, their plants, there was a heat wave that weekend, and their plants the shipping got delayed, and a lot of plants didn't make it, or just because of the pandemic also. Like, I don't blame the seller, because it's just taking forever for plants to reach their destination, and that really sucks. But also, we as customers are paying quite a lot of money for us to get an okay plant. I understood these were rehab plants, but still, you want your money's worth. You spend your hard-earned money and you just want a nice plant. So I was so happy that she was able to send me another one. Okay, you guys, here she is. The leaves are, they had a I can tell they had a rough time. Oh my god, they're probably not gonna make it. I'm not sure. This is gonna be a challenge, you guys. Yeah, but what I do appreciate is that she gave me a big stem with some notes. Right here, you could see new growth here and here. So, yeah, if it doesn't make it, I can propagate it, but I'm pretty sure this one's gonna live. The leaves might not make it, but I have an area root right there, an area root right there, and it might have some in the bottom. And the seller did say she gave me an older plant which had a really good root system, so I'm gonna trust her on that. I'm not gonna take her out. Those were her instructions, and to just free it and water it all the way through and just let it sit for 4 to 5 days. Unfortunately, this other one, like, I guess Leca's her thing. I love Leca, don't get me wrong. But she sent it in Leca and she told me not to take it out. Pretty much described her, because she gives you like a set of instructions and tells you not to take it out of the Leca and just to water it every 4 to 5 days when it's dry. But what I've learned is that if there's root rot, no matter what you do, this root rot might spread and it might kill your whole root system to begin with. And if it was stuck in shipping with dry ass leca, like, it's gonna die. So this time around, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I had the plant in leca for like 2 weeks. The leaves were yellowing and dropping like flies. So I'm like, oh my God, this is not happening to me again. So at this point right now, I'm just like, am I gonna kill this second plant? What is going on? So I decided to take out the plant again out of the leca like the first plant I did. And I noticed it had rot. Like, it had rot. It had rot again. And it had like a few roots that may make it. Oh my God, like this. So I decided to keep it in leca. Okay. So the last step, I'm just gonna water her. Poor baby. She has been through hell. I'm just gonna add some distilled water and I'm gonna put it here and then just, yeah, some distilled water right here. I'm gonna re-add the water her thoroughly, so good. And yeah. I feel like her way is just like, you have the pot, you have the leca, you water it every 4 days, but there's no water tray to keep the plant moist. So I'm thinking like the roots dried up every time too much, and that's why it lost all its roots. So yeah, I got a rehab plant number 2 and it's struggling. I'm definitely just letting you guys know that if you buy an expensive plant and it dies, just take pictures of the plant. Don't try to cut it, don't try to do anything. Send pictures of your dying plant, message your seller, and then depending on what your seller tells you, then go ahead and figure out if you're gonna get a replacement, a refund, or if the seller tells you to some instructions of how it can live. Maybe they have more knowledge than you do, but yeah. So pretty much this video is just me sitting down telling you guys that that you can contact your seller and get a replacement or a refund because you're spending your hard-earned money and it's not fair to you. So like, I was so close to not messaging the seller because I thought it was my fault that I was killing these plants, but girl, no. It's not me. Like, and then I went on her website and it was a lot of people, at least like 10, 15 people saying that they got dead plants and they want a refund. So I kind of like felt like, yeah, it's not my fault. It's happening to other people. So I'm glad she sent me another plant. I'm not gonna say who the seller is. My advice to you guys is if you buy an expensive ass plant, make sure like there's roots. And if it's a rehab plant and you feel like it's rotting, like give it, when you get the plant, give it a chance to like settle down for the first week or week and a half. Because of shipping and everything, like the plant is stressed. So give it some time to acclimate to your environment, to your humidity, lighting, water, and all that. But if it's been more than 2 weeks and your plant is dropping leaves like crazy, it's yellowing, you need to check the roots. You need to repot it or see what's going on down there, because the problem mainly, most of the time, for me, even as a plant mom, plant lover, plant collector, it's the roots. You're never gonna get a plant that you underwater. It's rare because they could bounce back. You could water them, but if you overwater them and there's root rot, like there's no coming back from that. It's so tricky and so hard. But anyways, thanks for hearing me out, you guys. I will keep you updated. And yeah, so far I got a rehabbed replacement. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. This is part 2 of my dying Monstera Thai Constellation and how I got a replacement plant. So I'm happy that the seller worked with me, and we'll see how it goes, you guys. But I'm optimistic. It's gonna live. I hope it lives. And yeah, I'll see you on my next video, you guys. Yeah, that's it for this video. Subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see next. Yeah, love you guys. Bye. Hey you guys, so here is the package. It finally arrived. The seller, she got the package so it could be shipped for 2 days, but it took a week. Like, this was shipped on the 15th. Today is the 21st, I believe. So it was like a week. So I'm a little bummed out. This is a rehab plant, a replacement, because as y'all saw earlier, like the other one died. I didn't make it, and I contacted the seller to see if I could get maybe a partial refund, which would be fine, or another plant, maybe a smaller plant or something that would live. Like, I paid, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I paid $270. So yeah, that's a lot of money, and for it not to live and me just throwing money out the window, yeah. So I needed some type of, like, at least like a baby plant. I would be happy with a baby plant, but she sent me a bigger plant. It's in Leica again, so we'll see how that goes. So anyways, I'm gonna let her free and unpackage her. So that's kind of weird. The top part just came off. I guess she did it. She packaged it like that so it could have some air, but it kind of damaged the leaves a little bit. So I'm bummed out from that, and we're gonna continue. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, so I opened her up. She was like this. I kind of have to lay her down because she always does a good job packaging it so it won't move. So I'm not mad at that. And she's taped on the side so it'll be like not a lot of movement. That's a plus. So I'm just currently just taking the tapes on the sides and I'm gonna free her finally, you guys. And I love her little sticker. It says, "Thank you for supporting my small business." I wasn't expecting for her to send me another plant, but she did, and it's way bigger. It has huge roots, and I'm so excited to bring back this baby to life. So yeah, here she is. I just unboxed her. She would have looked better if she would have been here in the 2 days that she said it was gonna come, but it's totally not her fault. It's the UPS. It's been taking forever. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of her, and yeah, I'm so excited.